Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Hart, GA, it's all.
Hey, Kevin.
And I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Tip-off goes to Denver. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Back to Gordon. Denver passing it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Cameron Johnson.
Paul looking around. Booker outside. From deep. And the Suns get it back.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. And they double up Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3-point range.
Very respectable perimeter game Will Barton has. Fully capable of connecting from there.
Here's Paul. Top of the key, Booker. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The drive by Booker. Bridges misses. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Gordon, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now, here's Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Martin defending. Booker dishes to Ayton. Paul kicks to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Ayton hits them both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. On the wing, Gordon. Martin in the corner. Ayton against Jokic. Clock at 6. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop.
Times remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball against Murray. On the wing, Booker. Inside, here's Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. The dish now to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. A 3-pointer is right on target. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And here's Porter after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Second team foul.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Another three for Phoenix.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 10-2 run here. Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Jokic with the steal. It's Barton on the wing. Murray against Booker. Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. Over Booker. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Murray, and he banks in the lane. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Booker's got 9.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Murray against Paul. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Booker in the corner. Back to Paul. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Gordon's running and finished off by Porter.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Spins. Booker in the post. Barton defending, and the Suns miss again. The Nuggets leading by 3. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
A 3 from Johnson. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his first bucket of the night.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Murray. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Ayton with it. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Now, here's Jokic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks to Porter. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Now here's Paul. Johnson, the pass to Booker. Drives to the hoop. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Johnson.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray against Paul. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Paul kicks to Ayton. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Nuggets on top. They lead.
23.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in at the 4-man position. And Cousins kicks to Morris. Cousins with a screen for Morris. Lays it up off the glass. Morris has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Denver.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Shamet, the pass to Payne. And here is Craig. On the wing, Johnson. From deep. And that one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Oh, Morris in position. Payne looking around. It's deflected and stolen by Cousins. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Shamet finds McGee. Back to Shamet. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Forbes. Here's Najee. Outside, Green to the middle. Deflects the pass. Shamet with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Morris against Craig. McGee sets the pick for Johnson. Suns keep it alive. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Now here's Johnson. Guarded close. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. Aaron Holiday comes in for Cameron Payne.
Jay Crowder. Aaron Holiday.
Holiday against Morris. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Holiday.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things are two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
And that one is good. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's stolen by Morris.
2 minutes remaining.
And he drives in.
2 minutes.
McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
Nuggets ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Clock is at 3. And here's Morris for 3. Poked away, and he recovers it. Pass to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Here's Najee. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Outside Holiday. McGee, the pass to Holiday. Off target with his 3.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Crowder goes in, and there's the pass to McGee. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Takes the 3. Green, no luck. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Craig kicks to Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Najee, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That will count, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Denver looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic, busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Johnson in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Booker against Porter. Pass to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Murray surveying the D. Passes to Jokic. Porter at the elbow. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Murray dishes to Barton. Porter against Bridges. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Ayton.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And stolen by Murray. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Booker in the corner. He dishes it to Ayton. Booker the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Nailed from three-point land.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
.129 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray driving inside.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jokic.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Paul outside for 3. Booker. Jokic grabs the miss. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. The Suns on offense. 17-point game. Johnson outside. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Murray kicks to Jokic. .18 feet out. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Dallas Mavericks.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Outside Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. He shoots. He's good with a little jumper in close.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Jokic. Barton outside. On the take.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
For Denver, Will Barton at the line for two.
And he makes both free throws. We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skills. Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And stolen by Jokic. Barton with it. Picked up by Powell. Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And there's the lob. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. The Mavericks trailing. Brunson finds Doncic. Brunson against Barton. Brunson with it. Back to Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well-seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by Denver. Here's Doncic. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Murray passes to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Outside Finney-Smith. And stolen by Murray. It's a one-on-one situation. And then Porter with the dunk.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. He's so calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Over Murray. Doncic, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Shoots over Barton. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Doncic.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Jokic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Denver Nuggets. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Murray for 3. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 11 points in the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's good. 2 points. Jokic just got his first points of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Doncic outside. Good D by Jokic.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
They get it back. The second effort. Gordon outside. And he drives in. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And Powell with the stuff.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Doncic on the wing. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brunson finds Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Porter. On the wing, Barton. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Murray from outside.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
For three, Bullock. Good.
Reggie Bullock.
He's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Murray passes to Jokic. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Shoots over Barton. Doncic, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Jokic passes to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Powell passes to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now Murray. Out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Gordon's got 5 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And there it is for him.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the court right now for Dallas. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Morris outside. To the paint. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Well, this guy is so clever at figuring out ways to capitalize. When Tim Hardaway Jr. has it, he wants to score it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's Morris penetrating. Can't get it to drop. And it's Dallas the other way. A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Oh, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Morris outside. Pass to Green. Now Cousins. And here is Morris. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Two things in play right there. The body control of DeMarcus Cousins and his basketball savvy. How easy does he make it look?
For three, Hardaway. Forbes with the rebound. The Nuggets trail. On the attack, Green. Morris for three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Morris has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris against Dinwiddie. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Cousins with the screen. Morris with it. Green picks him up.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Morris outside. Clock at 6. And it's hammered home by Green.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dinwiddie against Morris. For three, Hardaway. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Kleba finds Green. To the left side wing. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hardaway's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Morris outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh,
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Morris outside. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Green. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Bertans with the bucket. And now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Dinwiddie against Morris. To the middle. Here's Green. That one doesn't drop.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Pass to Kleba. Outside for Green. Here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Kleba. Second chance effort. Good work defensively by Cousins. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And coming up as soon. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Doncic outside from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton attacking. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Down low. Here's Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Now here's Jokic on the wing. Barton. Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Back to Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Jokic. Not going to go that time. Good D by Doncic. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And here's Brunson. Doncic on the wing. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson against Barton. Doncic on the wing. Releases. No good with a jumper from the wing. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Brunson against Barton. From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 19 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
The drive by Murray. Counted, and the foul. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Murray passes to Barton. Take the lead. Jokic in the post. Working on Powell. Jokic, no good. Dallas has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Bullock. And it's Denver with a rebound. From deep, Barton nails it from 3. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. It's good from beyond the arc.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Murray. Count it!
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Barton against Brunson. Now Doncic. Driving inside. Money.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from deep. Murray, no good. Doncic against Murray. He connects.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And connects from downtown. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. From deep three-point range. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
between conference rivals, Brent, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Rocket 6. Feeds to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Barton. Outside Gordon. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barton, no luck. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Now here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal driving to the basket. Nice D from Porter. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Tenacious drive there by Gordon, crashing into the defense, getting fouled there while taking the shot.
You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. 3-pointer. Right side, Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Porter with the steal. Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And there it is for him.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich, no luck.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Here's Conley after the basket by Will Barton. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Just 4 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Utah turns it over again.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Murray. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3. That shot missing.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Left side, Porter. That's a 2 from Gordon, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his...
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Denver on top. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Murray. Conley grabs the miss. Utah leading. Now O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Conley. From deep three-point range. Here's Mitchell. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside Gordon. Barton finds Gordon. Jokic with it. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Conley gets the bucket. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now, here is O'Neal. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. The pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Gordon. Three-pointer, Barton. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Gordon with the screen for Murray. To the paint. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Murray. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Conley against Murray. To the middle. Here's Gordon.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit with the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 1:16 left in the first half. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left here in the second. Barton kicks to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bogdanovic looking around. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here is Murray. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
21.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Hernan Gomez in a power forward.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Now Pascal. Over Green. And the basket by Pascal. And the Jazz lead by 1. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Green. Here's Najee. Back to Green. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Najee. No good on the 3. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pascal's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Najee passes to Cousins. Denver passing it around. Here's Najee. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Whiteside. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from 3-point range. Utah has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Rudy Gay on the way. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. Passes it to Clarkson. Over Morris. A shot by Clarkson. No good. Denver in the lead. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
You have to admire the speed with which Cousins attacks that time. He's so tough to slow down when he's driving on the inside.
Clarkson surveying the floor. And the pass again.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Gay. Releases. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And there's the try. Fords the pass to Cousins. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jazz trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Morris with the ball. It's Barton on the wing. Morris against Mitchell. Back to Barton. Pass to Jokic. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Passes it to Mitchell to end the run. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Barton outside. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Barton's got the lead back up to 6 now for Denver.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. From deep. And Utah, another 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Denver leading by 5. Barton wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there, closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
Over Bogdanovich. And he can't bank that one in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Murray looking around. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. It's tipped and stolen by Barton. Here's Jokic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And Utah the other way now.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Jazz trail by 7. Outside Conley. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Porter passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Outside Conley from deep 3-point range. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Into the lane. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 4. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Conley against Murray. Here's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Mitchell right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes...
The previous play is able to return.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out, the focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray kicks to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. 3-pointer. Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Denver on D. It's a 3-point game. Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Mitchell left side. No good there. So we see Denver get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. The rebound by Bridges. Johnson passes to Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The shot by Johnson, no good. It's tipped. Hayden with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. On the wing, Barton. He's guarded by Bridges. Jokic against Hayden. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jokic. That shot, no good. Hayden with the defensive effort.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant, to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Hits the three-pointer.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Takes it inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Loves seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Barton outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Jokic. Good on the bucket.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Hayden finds Bridges. Here's Booker. The shot comes out, and it's Denver the other way. Here's Porter. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton attacking. Outside Murray. And there's the drive. And he can't jam it through. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Booker. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Paul against Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Ayton. Now Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Paul. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Denver ball.
Denver in the lead. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 29 seconds left to play in the first. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down. And stolen by Jokic. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Left side, Booker. Outside, Paul. Pass to Johnson. Gordon with a steal. From deep, Jokic. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Gordon finds Murray. Porter with it. He's guarded by Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Murray against Bridges. Murray's shot is good.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Here's Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Outside Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Goes up on the wing. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bridges has got his first 2 points of the night.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Murray. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Going inside. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Now Paul, defended by Murray. 4 on the clock. The 3, Booker. Can't hit that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon finds Murray. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And the basket is good.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good work there as it goes. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Shot is good by Gordon.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Johnson. Here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. And it's Booker again missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Barton with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Johnson. Hayden finds Bridges. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Bridges on the wing, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the half. Jokic passes to Barton. Pulls it in from the elbow. Jokic, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And that concludes the
11.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
19.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris. Also, Bryn Forbes out there. Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. Here's Najee. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's Cousins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
Outside Holiday. He takes it in. Deflected. Pass to Najee. Now here's Green. Defended by Craig. Here's Najee. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shaman. No good with the triple.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Morris outside. On the wing, Green. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Cousins. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. It's Holiday with a drive. McGee with it. Crowder with it. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Cousins. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. With the step back. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Crowder against Green. Pass to Cousins. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Morris. Cousins. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Banked it in off the glass. McGee's got his first points of the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Morris outside. Outside, Green. Driving to the basket. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Zeke Naji. That's his.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Morris outside. Pass to Green. Here's Forbes. Back to Green. Inside. The Suns clear it. Now here's Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Morris outside. 41 seconds left in the third. And that one drops for him. And the Nuggets lead by 9. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Holiday up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet, guarded by Morris. Back to McGee. Here's Shamet, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And here is Morris. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Denver. They have a nice 9. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. The 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gordon against Johnson. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Paul. And Jamal Murray picks up a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Paul passes to Ayton. And stolen by Murray.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Now here's Paul. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Booker. Driving inside. And Bridges, here we go. 5 on the clock. Back to Ayton. Bridges finds Ayton. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Outside Booker. Knocked loose. Gordon against Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Out to Gordon. Drives to the hoop. And Gordon with the big finish.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Up top, Paul. A shot to stop the drought. Great D that time from Jokic. The Nuggets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. For 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets shooting a solid 47%.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Porter outside.
2 minutes.
They grab their own miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ayton passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside Murray. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside for Porter from downtown, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Aaron Gordon.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now here's Paul. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Ayton. And they pick up 2.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Jokic up top. Back to Murray. Pass to Barton. Gordon outside. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Thanks for coming out.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas, here at American Airlines Center. The Nuggets taking on the Mavericks. For Denver, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Mavs, Nuggets, coming up next. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Powell against Jokic. A shake. He takes it up and lays it in.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. No good on the triple. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Here's Doncic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those areas.
Here's Brunson. Michael Porter making his last shot. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shoots over Barton. They get it back. Here's Powell. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Brunson finds Doncic. Lobbed up there for Powell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Now here's Barton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet, and he's able to get it back. Murray kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic going inside, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And Brunson has it in the corner. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson, and stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
Oh, and when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
For three, Murray. The shot off that time, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic passes to Brunson. Powell with a screen on Porter. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And here's Brunson. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Another three for Dallas.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beer. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Jokic. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Doncic outside. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks going the other way now. It's Powell on the wing. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Shot clock reset for Dallas. And it's put back in by Powell.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Now Murray. He's got 6, and he drives in. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Brunson with it. Now defended by Jokic. Now here's Bullock. Defense right on him. Doncic outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Runs in the pass to Bullock. And stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
To the inside. Oh, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Murray scanning the floor. Inside, here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic has got 11 points.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And stolen by Gordon. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to beat yourself on the highlight reel.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. From downtown. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 4. That one good for 2. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Brunson against Murray. Passes to Finney Smith. Back to Brunson. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The drive by Jokic. The feed to Gordon. From the stripe. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Jokic with the bucket.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Doncic looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
All free throws good from Doncic. Murray with it. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Fires for 3, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Morris. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the power forward position. Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Bertans. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis's size, look out, folks.
Pass to Forbes for the lead. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Pass to Najee. Down low. Hardaway with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Dinwiddie wide open. Offline with his three. Nuggets trail. Jeff Green on the wing. Floats it up for Cousins.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. He lobs it up, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
There's a certain assertiveness that Hardaway Jr. plays with, right? When he's engaged and in control, big-time scorer.
A three from Morris. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dinwiddie kicks to Green. Kleba inside. Morris is there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And the power forward, Maxi Kleba, out of Würzburg, Germany. The same hometown. Doris, you know this is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleba, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleba has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
And here's Morris for three. That shot off the mark. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Bertans finds Hardaway. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Bertans. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Najee. Pocket 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Dallas leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
Throws it up high, and again, Dallas turns it over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And here's Jokic. He's got 15. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
On the wing, Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Porter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic outside for the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Porter to the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
.44 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Murray gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 9.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Passes it to Doncic, and stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Porter against Brunson. And finished off by Porter.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Doncic with a screen for Brunson. To the middle. Here's Powell.
Well, that's the incredible leaping ability from Dwight. Powell just jams it home.
Murray for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll get going.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Reggie Bullock, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Jokic on top. Driving inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Barton. The tray, another three for Dallas.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. It's Porter atop the key. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Brunson scanning the floor.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said that you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks, David. Bullock passes to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Barton against Doncic. Three-pointer drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
2 minutes.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And the shot is good. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Back to Doncic. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barton outside to take the lead. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Jokic with the steal. Left side, Gordon. Barton surveying the floor. He kicks it to Murray. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Denver. They've got an 8-0 run.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Murray. On the wing, Porter. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Mitchell for 3. O'Neal. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Outside Porter. Off target at the rim.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Mitchell against Porter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Gordon. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the shot.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Here's the teardrop. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Gobert against Jokic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mitchell against Barton. Out to the right wing. Porter with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Here's Jokic. The Jazz making their last shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gordon against Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Conley on the attack. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Jokic passes to Barton. And here is Porter. This one for 3, and stolen by Gobert. And it's O'Neal off the drive. They get it again. Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Outside Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
3 on the clock. Here's Mitchell.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Murray for 3. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. That's good from Porter. There's 6 seconds left in the first. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Porter outside with the tip. It's good on the putback. Jokic has gotten his first basket of the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. 4-3. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Barton with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Utah the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Right side Porter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, BA, I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Clock is at 3. Gordon on the take. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing! Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Pass to Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. And they recover it. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Into the lane. And down it goes. 2 points. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray drives in. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Three-pointer O'Neal. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Barton. Outside, Murray. Back to Barton. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The three, O'Neal. And it's Denver with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hey, great communication on the lob. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
8 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Murray from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so... wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court for Denver, we've got Bryn Forbes. Green out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward position.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Green. Morris outside. Cousins with a screen on Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Here's Najee. Over Hernan Gomez. The shot by Najee, no good. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Morris outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Gay. And for Utah, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Hernan Gomez. And the layup is good. Hernan Gomez has got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Forbes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Cousins. The kick out to Morris. The 3 ball. And another miss by Denver. Utah trailing here. Back to Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
And here's Cousins. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. to the paint. Oh, they need this. Pass to Forbes. Green against Gay. Back to Forbes. Launches a three. Utah with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson attacking. Rebounded by Cousins.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Now here's Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight. They're close to taking the lead.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Give them a hand, fans, your Jazz Dancers Dance Team.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. From deep, Jokic. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Gay right side. Pass to Clarkson. And Utah calls time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Conley. Fires the three. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Barton pulls it in.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Defended by Gordon. Bogdanovich down low. Gordon's on him. Mitchell finds Gobert. Mitchell drives in. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. 23 seconds left in the third. Down low. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley. And he drops the first.
At the line for the Nuggets,
Porter hits them both. Utah with the ball. A 12-point game. Right side Conley. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Sends it home from three-point land.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. Defended by Gordon. Conley passes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Murray for three, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Now here's Barton to the inside. Gordon. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The three from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
Oh, man. He hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that? Booyah! He must be mad at the rim.
Yeah. Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Now here's Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Murray. Over Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Mitchell. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Count it. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Minute 32 left in the 4th. And there's the drive. It's blocked by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now for 3. O'Neal. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Murray for 3. And he stays with it.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's Utah the other way.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 6-point lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots a fadeaway. Off the mark. So it's Denver picking up the win. They've